So it's Foot Champions weekend has finished. I had a horrendous start, as I've let everybody know on Twitter and Facebook. I was 7-0, which is, you would think, a good start. However, then I conceded, I lost 7 consecutive games on the bounce. Went on to finish Friday night 13 for 9, which is my worst start to date. Never started that bad. So I made some changes to my team. Went into 4-3-3. I got rid of Mane. As you know, he scored 2 goals on the weekend, so he's probably going to get in for a card anyway. Went and bought 86 Walcott. Got rid of Balassi, and got Arnautovic. So it's a change of tactics. We still start with a 4-3-3, but obviously as soon as I get in game, pause it, change it to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which I'll show you in a moment when we get there. So this is my first opponent. Good squad, quite a few informed players. So this is what I do. This is my change of tactics. Straight into formations: 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Arnie to Cam. Jesus to the left striker position because he's got a 4-star weak foot. Swap over Pogba with Torre, centre mids. And instructions, the normal: stay forward, press back 4. Select Walcott to stay central because for some reason he loves to drift out wide, don't know why. Arnie to stay forward at all times, and Kante to stay back at all times. That's basically all I do. I leave my fullbacks on balanced because with using a narrow formation, I like to have my fullbacks advancing a little bit. So getting straight into the game, bit of dodgy passing there, no idea what I'm doing, and I can see 1-0. Not a very good start to the game, is it? Dele Alli rising header at the back stick. Nothing. I mean, I made a mistake there. Poor passing. Can't really blame me for that. But I mean, I do feel the balance of play. I was a bit unfortunate in the first 10 minutes to go 1-0 down, but you know, I come back strong. Nice turn there, Marcus Alonso. Pogba into Arnie. Strength. Turn, pass. Jesus, block shot. It's coming. You know, it's coming. We're playing some nice football. Nice passing. Again, Walcott. Jesus. Arnie, 1-1, bang, done. Nice goal. Fairly deserved as well, to be honest. He's not done anything since his 1 goal. A thoroughly deserved goal. I don't know how you guys felt this weekend with your games, as to whether, I mean, it felt a bit heavy. My games did. They definitely did feel a bit heavy. Not making any excuses, obviously I was poor for a lot of the weekend, but that's generally how it felt for me. But to be honest, you know, the games I did lose, I can only really blame myself because I didn't put my chances away. And you can see in some of the later on in the video, a lot of the times I did concede, it's from passing in stupid positions, passing on the turn, giving the ball away, just not taking my time. As I run there with Pogba trying to bait a corner, he doesn't fall for it, which sets up a counter attack for him, as quite a lot of my players decided to go forward there. I believe, yeah, I take him out here with Yaya. Now, I didn't mean it to go from behind. He turned last second. I just wanted to take him out to stop the attack because I thought I was in trouble. Turns out I'm in even worse trouble now. Get Yaya sent off quite early on in the game. Don't know if it was a definite out. I think it was from behind. I'm not sure really. So I put myself in trouble there. Down to 10 men. But what I do whenever I go down to 10 men, I change formation to 4-3, or to the 4-3-1-2 formation. Whoever's been sent off, I put in that cam roll, and then I just sort out my team from there. So put Arnie back into, well, right centre mid, Kante centre mid, and Pog's on the left with the normal 2 up front with Walcott and Jesus. So straight away I'm thinking, right, 1-1, down to 10 men. This game's lost. You know, he's a decent player. I'm going to struggle. To be honest, I conceded quite a lot of possession for the remainder of that first half with the 10 men. I just let him have it. He wasn't really threatening me going forward, to be honest. He was just passing it around his own half, so I let him have the ball. No dangers there. Get into half time, and hopefully momentum can switch after half time to my favour a little bit. As we're going into the half time, the stats show, you know, I was pretty dominant. He only had the 1 shot, which was his goal. I conceded, I had the lesser amount of possession, but as I said, That's mainly due to going down to 10 men, conceding possession there. But you know, we're controlling the game. We're not doing too bad. I did find the only problem with having Walcott and Jesus up front together was you don't tend to be able to hold the ball up as well, so you've got to keep it moving. Nice bit of play there, just to wait for Walcott to get into an overlapping position. Lovely bit of dribbling, and that ball from Kante there is fantastic, and that strike is even better. So that's 2-1, an absolute banging strike. This actually went down as an own goal for some reason. I'm not really sure how it can go as an own goal. I think from this replay here you can see there's a slight nick off the arm, but I don't think it's really changing where it's going, to be honest. It's just lowered the flight of the ball a tad. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. So that's 2-1, full control of the game now, even with 10 men, absolutely cruising. Walcott sends Jesus away down the wing, and I baited the corner, get the set piece. I like doing that quite a lot. It's no options, just bait the corner and see what we can get from the set piece, especially with the broken OP mechanics that are that you get now. And ball goes out to Pugs and he's offside, so that's that. And a bit of defensive mistake here from him. I was not expecting this shot to go smashing into the corner, to be honest. I was quite astounded myself when that went in. But what a strike though. Theo Walcott, 86 rated. I believe it's the man of the match card. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I just bought it. But it's a beautiful goal. Poor passing from him, but lovely interception and a lovely volley. Keeper's got no chance there. That's 3-1. It's going into another attack for Jesus, holding the ball up, doing well, waiting for options. Lovely bit of dribbling skill. Waiting again. We go to try and bait the corner. We lose the ball though, which does happen sometimes when you try that tactic. And we're in trouble now. He's trying to hit us on the counter attack. But you know, as he gets back, lovely defending. His 86 card is absolutely amazing. If you've not tried him, try him. I know he's only small, but believe me, it doesn't really make that much difference at all. He's simply amazing at centre back. This is actually quite a rare attack for him. He's coming forward, but Walker stops that danger. And poor pass from Walcott there. His passing the game isn't exactly the strongest. And what a horrendous goal to concede. I'm not quite sure what Courtois was doing there. Should have saved that straight at him, but he parries it up onto the bar and it goes in. So I'm feeling right now, right, 10 men, he scored, momentum shifting, but no, Kante with a beautiful ping over the top, Walcott through on goal, no danger there. Get onto his right foot, smash it bottom corner. Lovely goal, 4-2. Thinking I've got that cushion again, comfortable. It's a delightful ball from Kante. Would not be expected. That's not what he's in the team to be doing. He's not there to be doing those pitch perfect balls over the top. But hey, he's OP as hell, isn't he? We all know that. We're going forward again. I'm not sure what Kante's doing there, but lovely ball, another lovely ball, and bang, goal. Jesus. So it's 5-2, and that's game, set, and match. To be honest, another comfortable win. I just wish I had this form throughout the entirety of the weekend, to be honest. Quite disappointing that I only came in on the Saturday session, Sunday session should I say, with 13 wins, with 9 losses. It was poor. So like I said at the start of the video, it's the worst I've ever had, which made me change my team, switch it up a little bit. Obviously I did lose some games on the Sunday when I recorded this, but I only recorded my last 3 games where I needed to get 2 wins, guaranteed gold 1. At one point on this weekend, I honestly didn't think I was going to get gold 1 at all. I thought I'd be struggling for that. It turns out I was actually more disappointed that I didn't get elite 3 in the end. As this guy actually sent me a message here. As you saw the stats at the end of that game, he had 2 shots all game, both of them went in, and he proceeds to send me a message. I'll show you in a moment. Here we go. Yeah, so I mean, he had 2 shots all game. I had 10 men and I still stomped him, but he felt the need to send a message, but I just ignore it. It's not worthy of a reply. So going to our next game. We've got 2 games remaining. We need 1 more win to guarantee gold 1. Same squad, everything. So I had to swap the IR out for Rooney to that centre mid position. Now this guy I actually played before. I played him last weekend. I remember his squad name, remember his team name, and I remember his game attack. The reason why I remember it is because I got the hugest amount of EA aids ever to this guy, and I ended up losing on penalties, even though I think he had like 3 shots all game. All 3 went in. We ended up drawing 3-3, and he won on pens. I was determined to not let that happen again. So I really wanted to win this, which was probably why I started so poorly. My passing was horrendous. I was passing on turns, which you just shouldn't do. We get in here, Walcott, nice little turn there, and Arnie picks up the ball after Walcott's foul, bangs it in the corner. Lovely goal to go 1-0 up very early on in the game, which isn't always a good sign for me. Normally when I go up so early on in the game, it results that I'm going to concede 2 or 3 goals, but hopefully not this time. We should start again. Lovely passing movement, lovely bit of pace, getting in the box, but obviously Walcott's my only option, so I think I'll bait the corner, but he misses the ball completely and gives away a goal kick. Unbelievable attackers. There's another attack from my opponent, breaks down, and we're on for the counter. Just not quick enough there with the pass, we're out to Walcott by Arnie. So we get hit again on the counter straight away. I'll try a couple of times to take him out, eventually do. In the end, didn't really need to do that, as I intercepted the pass anyway, and it led to this, which is very annoying, as it's his second shot of the game, second goal, quite early on, only 13 minutes gone, and it's 1-1. We're on the attack once again, another foul, this time 25-30 yards out, and obviously it's Pog's territory, isn't it? Got to be done, have a bang. Not this time though, good save, bit too much curve on that, not enough in the corner to be able to win the ball. So overall it's quite an equal start. Both created a chance or 2, both passing the ball reasonably well. He's quite unlucky there to not get latched onto that. He's pressing forward quite a lot, so obviously I've released the ball as fast as I can. Get a bit lucky there to manage to retain possession. Oh, but apparently it's a foul. I'm not sure where the foul was there. We go again. He seems to be quite attacking there, and works out, but I'm just not quick. Rooney's just not quick enough with the pass. That's the reason why I've started playing Yaya again, his centre mid over Rooney, because he's just not quick enough with the pass or with his dribbling. There's another attack for PK Blinders down the wing. Sturridge, never rated Sturridge on Ultimate Team. Only a few people tend to have him in their squads actually. I've never rated him myself. I can't use him. He doesn't seem quick, and his dribbling doesn't seem all that either. So we're snatching at defending here, a little bit rushed, a little bit scared, trying to pass it out as quick as possible, losing the ball constantly. Major factor of E-aids there, I think, to be honest. But we eventually get away. Lovely ball over the top. Jesus gets slowed down a little bit with the flight of the ball. Somehow manages to retain possession, and then we have an effort which is blocked. Well, not a bad attack there, to be honest, but a bit unfortunate. So we're getting hit on the counter attack constantly in this game. That's all it seems to be, is counter against counter. I'm rushing my passes. As I keep, while I was playing this game, I was telling myself, slow it down. No, why am I passing it so quick for? When I slow it down, it gives chances to players to overlap, create opportunities. As Walcott gets took out there, which would have been my return pass, somehow not a foul, and again instant counter attack. I don't know how it wasn't a foul up there, to be honest, but he has a chance. Good save by Courtois. Here we are again. I dispossess him there. Kante, nice interception. He always seems to be in the right position at the right time. Walcott gets set away. Good effort, and we get a corner from it. Well, Walcott 86 rated overall. He's a good card. I'm not going to lie, he's a good card. However, I'm not sure, to be honest. He's only got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. So I could really play the 4-1-2-1-2 formation and put him up front with Jesus, and probably sell Walcott and buy the 84 Vardy. I'd probably get the same results with a little bit of more height and physical with Vards, I believe. The only problem I'd have there is obviously Arnie would have to go out of the squad and have to get a new camp. But that's something to think about next week, as we have another chance here, and it's another good save by Mr. OP himself. Another set piece, another attempt at overpowered technique which doesn't come off. I don't know what Walcott's doing there. It's an awful touch, but he manages to have an effort, gets up for the rebound and manages to nod it in. So it makes it 2-1 on the stroke of half time. I feel it's a deserved lead. So yeah, not too bad. I'm still destined to beat this guy. I've got to beat him, especially after last week where he's managed to sweat out a EA's penalty shootout victory over me. So half time, it's got a tiny bit more possession, but I've had plenty more efforts on goal. 8 on target to his measly 2. So we're going to the second half. I'm confident. Nice bit of football play, nice effort there. Another corner. Hopefully this time we can do something from it, but I don't think we can, to be honest. Ever since I've changed, ever since I've got rid of Balassi, I'm not scoring those near post corners anymore. Walcott, I'm not sure what he's doing now. I think I'm trying to switch player, pressed RB or LB or whatever it is to switch player. Just as it's landed to his feet, and I'll press you and it's chipped it over. It happens all the time to me, and it is incredibly frustrating. Lovely piece of passing football there. Walcott gets set away. For some reason he's just not got the pace to beat Matip. I'm not really sure how that works. But we managed to get the ball back. Again, it's a bit scrappy at this point, giving it away. Passing there to Arnie, and bang. 3-1. Lovely goal, lovely turn, lovely goal. Bless me. Ooh, bless me indeedy. So 3-1. I'm now feeling quite comfortable and very happy at the fact that I've actually comfortably beat this guy. Lovely finish. I wasn't expecting it to go in at all, to be honest. So he's still, he's still in with the game. It's not over yet. As we dispossess him again quite comfortably. Another through ball set through. Walcott on his left foot, cannot be taken on his left foot. Lovely fake shot, cut inside, and a lovely little finish, deft finish to the back post. As soon as I got forced out onto his left foot, I'm thinking he's got a pony left foot. I'm not taking that. I'll do the fake shot, let him run past me. Open your body up and just slot it in the corner. Lovely goal, lovely goal. So that's 4-1 as we dispossess him again straight away from kick-off, run through with Pogba, have an effort, very unlucky to not be scoring there, to be making it 5. Which leads me on to, why can I not play like this all weekend? If I didn't have such horrendous bad patches, I would be comfortably top 100 or Elite 1, as we rounded up with a 5th goal for Jesus. Lovely football, lovely passing, Arnie again with the assist, I believe it was. Nice little deft finish. So I'm so inconsistent. I think that is my problem. I'm so inconsistent. I just cannot keep form going. I mean, I won 7 games consecutively on Friday, and then I lost 7 on the bounce to finish my Friday session on 13 for 9. See the stats there. Absolutely decimated him. That gives me my 25 wins. To be honest, like I said, I was not expecting to get into Gold 1 after having such a horrendous Friday session. The fact that I managed to get into Gold 1 for the week is fantastic. I'm buzzing for that because it gives me some good rewards, a decent amount of coins for my next buy, which I want to get the 86 Yaya. Depends if 86 Rooney price comes down, I may get Rooney, but I like the fact that Yaya's over 6 foot and it gives a bit of physicality and air dominance in my midfield, which in my squad I'm lacking. I've got any height up front, and I've got Azzy at the back, which is, I think he's 5'10". So I've got quite a small squad really, apart from Pogs and Yaya. So that's it. Well, we've got 1 game left. We've managed to get up to 25 wins, which I didn't think would happen. Put Yaya back in for our last game. This last game I actually didn't edit the footage at all. You'll see why when we play through it. Look at his squad. Look at that for a squad. It's got 94 Suarez, Neymar, 90 Hazard, 84 Fernando. He's got 85 Dele Alli. He's got the red in for Marcus Alonso, in for Winston Reid, Smalling, Walker, Courtois. huge squad. That front three is unreal. Now, I've not edited this at all. I'm just going to let the game play through. You can probably notice, there's only 5 minutes. You'll see what happens. This is the main reason as to why you should never fear a squad. If they've got a squad full of SBCs and informs, do not fear them, because chances are is that they've bought packs, bought squads. They've not won tournaments, won games, won drafts, finished a gold or elite and earned the players. They've just done these squad building challenges to get these immense players. I mean, no disrespect to them, that's a lot of dedication. Personally, I don't bother with it. I just, I'd buy the 88 Hazard, which I did previously, instead of doing the SBC for the 90. I'm not really too fussed about SBC players. I just want the red informs. So we're already 1-0 up, absolutely dominating and passing it around. Kante 2-0. Too easy. This guy has had probably one of the best squads that I've faced this weekend. No disrespect to him, he was probably one of the worst players I've faced. And that goes to show that don't be scared of whoever you're facing. If they've got a squad that's way OP against yours, if you're playing with a cheap squad and somebody's coming in with Neymar's, Messi's, Suarez, informs, SBCs, do not fear it. Especially if they've only got one or no red cards. If you come up against a squad that's full of red cards, then you could definitely start quaking in your boots, because they've been finishing in the gold tiers and above consistently since the start. So that's maybe the only time that you can really be scared. So we finished on 26 wins. Quite happy with that. Again, after such a horrendous start, I really should be pushing for more, for 29 plus. I've got into the elites before, so I really should be doing it. Some reason these people I'm playing, they're sending me friend requests. I don't know why. My channel's only small. I don't know if they've somehow seen it or they've recognised the Yoda. I don't know. So that's it. Pardon me. 26 wins. Gold 1. Monthly I'm sitting on 52 wins from 80 games. Could be better. It could have been a hell of a lot worse as well. So currently in silver 1. I think we only need another 10 or so wins to get into the gold tier. So still got 2 more weekends left. I should be at least getting another 50 wins, which should get me into elite 3. That's the plan anyway. I want to be getting into the elite tier for monthly. So that's it really. I thought I'd just do a playthrough of my last 3 games post comms this time, instead of recording myself while playing. I didn't put myself up on video because, one, at the moment I have no idea how to do it. I'm using a program called Lightworks, and I don't know how to edit in an overlay video myself. So yeah, 86 Walcott, we brought him in. Lovely amount of goals so far. Jesus Navas still doing the business, 43 goals, 52 games. Arnie is mainly playing at cam, 12 goals, 10 assists from 20 odd games. Can't really complain too much. Yaya Toure playing in a centre midfield position, averaging a goal I think once every 3 or 4 games. Pogs as well, he's not banging loads of goals in, but he's owning that midfield with his physicality and his passing. Kante always playing at CDM, which is confusing as to why he's scoring goals and getting assists, because I always put him on stay back at all times, but he still ends up going forward and scoring goals, as you saw with that last goal. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.